Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Boy, we got a black beauty right here. This thing is slick. 1966 Chevelle. It's got everything you want. There's a 396 motor under the hood, a 4-speed transmission sitting between the bucket seats. There's air conditioning, power steering, power disc brakes, then body off frame restored. Go to volocars.com as you can read all the information and look at the pictures top to bottom. And you will find a price tag on every car along with the monthly finance option as well. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy these videos, which I hope you do, make sure you subscribe and click on that bell icon. It's important to click on the bell icon. That way you're notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, it's a fresh restoration. They lifted the body off the frame. Every component under the car looks fresh. The entire front end, suspension, steering, all looks new. I mean, the shocks, the ball joints, the bushings, the steering components, all of it. In back, it is upgraded with boxed rear control arms. The shocks are new, springs look new. The fuel system's new, the tank, the fuel lines, the sending unit. The brake system's all been redone, and it was upgraded with disc in the front. The e-brake assembly is hooked up. Exhaust system, nice custom dual exhaust with thrush mufflers. You're going to like how this thing runs. Stick around to the end of the video. It's got that nice lopey cam. This sounds like how a muscle car should sound. Perfect. You look up at the motor. It's still immaculate. Like it says, fresh restoration. The fuel pump, the starter, all of it just looks brand new. It is a Muncie. I think it's an M20 Muncie 4-speed. All looks fresh. The shift linkage looks new. Rebuilt drive shaft. Has a 12-bolt posi rear end in the back. The floors are painted smooth, gloss black. So under this car is really, really slick. I've walked up to this car. I've walked around it. I haven't gotten close. So let's see how the body truly is. So the roof is real nice and straight. It comes down all real good. No body issues. All fitting real nice. You know, black shows it all. And this thing is straight. Has the SS hood with the little domes there. All lines up square. Absolutely straight. I'm looking on the side. I don't see a ripple. This is all nice, all fitting really good. Smooth along the bottoms. The gap is square and flush. No bubbles, no rust. Yeah, the body is excellent. No issues here. The roof is straight. Across the trunk, everything's straight. I don't see any issues with the body. It all lines up real nice. Now the black paint is gorgeous. It's better. If you went in a showroom and bought a new black car, I think this finish is better than that. Now there'll be minor imperfections, a little dust or a little, imperfection. I don't really see any nicks or chips. There is something right on top of this edge here. Kind of looks like it was brush touched. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's a little bit rough right here on that top edge. There's a little scratch that's been touched up right there. There's a bug wanting to join us. So anyway, if you look close enough, that's the worst flaw right there. You'll find a minor imperfection, but walking up to the car, it's a smooth, slick black paint job. Now, the window seals have been replaced, door handle, bow tie mirror, even the vent window frame. This whole thing is replaced. The glass, the chrome, all the stainless trim has been replaced. The windshield's replaced. Looks like the wiper arms are replaced. Now the hood lines up here, but the trim seems to be a little off. I don't know why, or if that's adjustable, or that's just the way it is. But everything up here, the grill, the bumper, all the trim looks like it's been replaced. Got the 396 cross flag emblems, wheel well moldings, rocker moldings, the mirror, everything looks new. Now we've got some 15 by 8 They're the Corvette Rally wheel with all new trim. The trim is really bright. New tires. Yeah, it's a sharp looking car. Those wheels sparkle. Super Sport emblems, tail lights, bumper, tail panel. Now the tail panel is actually done in like a satin black. The Super Sports came with a blacked out rear panel. But all this looks like it's new. So really sharp. The back window is original, and there are some scratches and marks. If you're going to make a long time commitment to this car and keep it a while, that might be something you'd replace someday. The rest of it is just sparkling. Let's open it up, see what it's like inside. All right, let's see what it looks like inside the trunk here. First impression is good. Underneath the trunk lid is all glossy and latch is clean, and they replaced the stickers. The jamb is painted nice, new weather strip. New seat divider. It's all gray and white spatter painted. Obviously, we have a jack that should be under the spare tire. A nice clean trunk. They get moisture underneath some of these. We'll leave this up so that it dries out a little bit. There's a little bit of moisture. Spare, holding air, and the rim is painted. So, nice clean trunk overall. Nice presentation. This is a North Carolina car. Appears to be pretty clean body. Under the doors are clean. The door jambs are clean. The weather strips were replaced. Door panels, armrests, window cranks, all that's new. The dash pad, chrome inserts, bezels, knobs. Looks like it's been replaced. This is a retro digital stereo. New heater control panel, and that is operates the air conditioning. The air has been added. It's a new air system, so the vents in the unit are down below here. It's all been replaced. I'm not opening the glove box. I had a hard time closing it, so ask the salesman if you're buying it to see if they adjusted the glove box. So you have a center console with the original style shifter. The ball needs to be centered. It's got the reverse lockout. It's got a clock. I don't think that's been hooked up. Seats are reupholstered. The backs of the seat are real nice. The rear seat's reupholstered. The rear side panels, all that's replaced. Headliner's replaced. It fits nice and tight. The visors match. The mirror's new. New dome light, but I see it's not working. And we have a new deluxe steering wheel as well. So it is a 396 motor. It's got a GM factory aluminum intake. The dual feed Holley carburetor hidden underneath there. They tried to keep it looking stock with the fuel line and the GM hose and the sticker and the valve covers. All that's stock. New old air products. It's an air conditioning and heat system, so it's all been updated. So it's got a smooth firewall. Everything looks fresh. The battery cables, the radiator, the shroud, the fan, the hoses. The alternator still has a sticker on it. It has the correct power steering with the remote reservoir for the power steering. The washers are hooked up. Cadmium plated brake booster. This all looks like it's replaced. The wiper motor looks replaced. So you got big block, air conditioned, power steering, power brakes all under the hood here. Painted up nicely. Wiring harness looks new. So tell you what, this car's got a lot going for it. I mean, this is slick. You pull up to anywhere, your friend's house, get ice cream, a cruise night. This is a slick looking car. They hear it run, they're going to really fall in love with it. It's been frame off restored, 4-speed air, big block car. There's little things. This is not a $100,000 car. So there's little tiny things like the glove box adjustment, and the weather strip is new, but it's kind of torn at one end. So there's little things you can nitpick, but it's got a lot going for it. There we go. Go to volocars.com. I think it's a sexy car. Talk to the salesman. I gave you my impression. If you have questions, let them know. They'll help you the best they can. They can get this delivered to your driveway. They can help you finance it if you go to volocars.com. Like I said earlier, subscribe to our channel and click on that bell icon so you'll be the first to know about the next cool car that's going to be coming through here. Thanks for watching.